One to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. We've got the 2000s team facing the home team. So with Nash sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got LeBron James, Allen Iverson out there with Kobe. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal, and it's Duncan in at the four-man position. Kobe misses.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
West. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And how about the lift West gets on his shot? Leaning back just a touch. Very difficult to contest.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
A three-pointer is right on target. West has got 5 points so far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
High, arcing shot, and he sinks the layup. He has 7.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. The 2000s team with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Baylor with the steal. West with the ball. Now defended by Bryant. Here's Chamberlain. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
It's deflected, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged the bullet there.
Now here's West. He has 7. Driving in. Got it to go. That one good from Pettit.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball.
Jerry West. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Home team on D. Bryant's shot is good.
Nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Robertson against Iverson. Robertson passes to Pettit. Here's the 3. Kept alive. And he banks in the layup. Pettit's got 7 points.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates really, really strong.
Yeah, we're seeing some early signs that he is on his game. That putback's a good illustration of the work he's ready to put in tonight. You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Here's Pettit. Sinks the three-pointer. 10 points for him.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Pass to Baylor. Robertson outside. Here's Pettit. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Allen Iverson. This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. That one misses. The 2000s team with the ball. Trailing by 13. Great positioning on the putback.
LeBron James leads by contributing in so many different areas. That time, a big offensive rebound.
Iverson against Robertson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. The 2000s team making a switch here. Wade's checked in.
Substitution for the 2000s.
So it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the 2000s team.
Dwayne Wade.
It's a 14-point game. The shot by Shaq, no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And out of bounds. The 2000s team will take it. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Here's Chamberlain. It's good from about 19 feet.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And it's Pettit missing.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Wade, good.
Dwayne Wade.
Well, this is perhaps the best weapon in Dwayne Wade's very varied arsenal. The feel in the paint, incredible.
Got it to go. That one good from Pettit. Pettit's got 14 points for the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
James, that's a two-pointer. Misses off the left iron. And here's West for three. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Inside, here's James. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
That's about power, that's about control, and that's about LeBron James and the ability to have touch inside.
No good from Baylor. The 2000s team with the ball. Trailing by 13. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And Shaq puts it in. He has 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Alley-oop try, and it's sent back by O'Neal. And out of bounds. The 2000s team will take it.
Number 14, Bob Cousy.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. Checking in for your 60s team.
LeBron kicks to Wade. Beyond the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
And he doesn't take threes often, but Wade still can be effective from there when given space.
Wade's gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3. Fires for 3. Cousy can't hit. And here's the 2000s team. 8-point game. And James gets it to go.
Oh, a little touch of class there at the end of the play as he was able to convert on the finger roll.
The 2000s team. Nowitzki's checked in for Duncan. Nash is subbed in for Dwayne Wade. James has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. The tray. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki.
60s team foul. Belt Shays. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Bryant against West. Bryant has the open look. Can't nail the jumper.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
He dialed that one up from long distance.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, the last few years we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players. But with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects and about 3/4 of the tradable picks hoarded by just a third of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on. And here's LeBron outside. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
On defense, the 2000s team. Following the three-point attempt by Kobe Bryant. The shot's good from Kuzi.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
West outside. Here's Lucas. And a miss there on the triple. And here's the 2000s team. Trailing by 13. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Always willing to embrace contact. LeBron James has the kind of frame that can absorb it any time.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Kuzi. Goes up from the top of the key, and he gets the bucket.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
There's Nash with the three. Shays with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Lucas. Out to West. This one for three. No good on that one. 1:12 left here in the opening quarter. O'Neal finds Nowitzki to the middle. Here's LeBron. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. And that's 12 points for LeBron.
And what you're seeing is LeBron James get to the spots on the floor he wants to, and now you're going to have to try to break his rhythm. That's tough to do. Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Shaq dishing to Kobe. Nowitzki inside. Tipped away. And here we go. West with the ball. Picked up by Kobe. And Jerry West hits from deep. West has got 19 points.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's Nash. Still yet to score. Hits the three-point bomb.
There's the competitive fire of LeBron, getting those 3 points right back, always quick with an answer.
Here's Lucas. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. James way outside. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The 60s team up by 15. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And it's Pettit in at the small forward spot. Pierce inside the three-point line, misses off the right eye. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. So with James on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Nowitzki is out there with Duncan. Then it's Pierce. Then it's Nash. And it's Wade in at the shooting guard position. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. The throw good, Paul Pierce. The 2000s team with the ball. 15-point game. It's going to be out of bounds. The 2000s team will have another go.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Fires from deep. Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Pass to Shades to the right side. Here's Guerin. Misses the three. The 2000s team with the ball. Trailing by 13. Nash left side. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Mikan. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Iverson's checked in for Steve Nash.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Three-pointer, Wade. That one, no good. Takes it inside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Pierce has gone 1 of 3 on the night. From deep three-point land. Guerin, no good. Pass to Nowitzki. Pierce with it. Shoots the three. That's good, and it's Nowitzki with the assist. Nowitzki's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Pettit. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Pettit's got 17.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The 2000s team making a switch here. McGrady's checked in. Pettit's got a perfect 4 of 4 from long range. Deadly with the 3-ball tonight. Iverson passes to McGrady. Duncan kicks to Iverson from about 19 feet. Pettit grabs the board. Pettit's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Shays. And it's Paul Pierce with the rebound. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
Cousy with the bucket. He has 5.
I tell you, Cousy is pretty crafty down there on the block. Has that sense of how to score in traffic.
Here's McGrady. Cousy with the rebound. And they're pushing it up. Here's Pettit. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Pettit's got 19 points.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's the break. Here's Guerin. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Duncan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Can they get it? They get the rebound. Nowitzki's shot's good. Nowitzki's got his second basket of the game.
That's just great persistence from Nowitzki. Tracks down the offensive board thanks to his outstanding positioning.
Nowitzki with the steal. Left side Pierce. McGrady outside. And that comes off the assist by Pierce.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Let's go. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. The 2000s team with the ball. Down low. And Baylor with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. The 2000s team will have another go. For the 2000s team. Garnett, he's checked in for Nowitzki. LeBron comes in for Paul Pierce. It's Bryant in for Tracy McGrady. Kuzi passes to Mikan. Baylor dishes to West. Pass to Pettit. Over Garnett. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Lets it fly. A second chance effort. In deep. Garnett drops it in.
And the arms of Garnett go on forever. And that length makes him a problem on the offensive glass.
And it's West missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And here's Iverson outside. Bryant outside. That's going to be out of bounds. The 2000s team will have another go. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Duncan. Goes up off the inbound, and it's blocked. They retain possession. And Nowitzki with the stuff. Here's West. He's got 19. From deep three-point land. Baylor passes to Mikan. West with a wide open look. Hits the jumper in space. West has got 21 in the game.
I mean, that's what I'd call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment. Running.
KG, that's good.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Wasted no time on that one. Mikan's got 5 points now this quarter.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check. No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate. Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Ball stolen. Throws it up high.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
Iverson outside. LeBron outside to stop the run. It's rebounded by Mikan. Mikan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Robertson outside. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
Here's Baylor, and Baylor throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Garnett. Banked in off the glass. Garnett's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, the prototypical modern-day power forward comes about as a result of KG paving the way.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Nowitzki with the steal.
2 minutes remaining.
Iverson outside from past the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Iverson's got 5.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3 ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
Mikan's shot is good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And the shot is good.
Boy, the defense was in perfect position, but it simply didn't matter. He's just too skilled, too good.
So both teams making some changes here.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:24 left in the first half of basketball. Yao kicks to Iverson. Rebounded by Elgin Baylor.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Wow. The obsessive quest for perfection. Wes truly believes every shot he takes is going in. And I tell you what, on a night like this, he may be right.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And he can't get the first one. For the 2000s team, O'Neal comes in for Yao. And it's Duncan in for Garnett.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays. This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Count the basket.
In the mid-range, Iverson can be so dangerous. He is just so skilled at making those shots.
Robertson's shot is off. And here's the 2000s team. No one near James as he lets it go. Off target from outside. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot is good by Baylor.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
From deep, Iverson. Pettit grabs the board. Pettit's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Robertson outside. Back to West. Outside Baylor. The three. Here's Mikan. Here's Pettit. And he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The 60s team delivering the blowout. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
So close. Let's hear it for the participant.